Hi everybody, Angie here. Excuse me, get my chair situated. Coming on to do this week's craft with you guys for the hashtag 50 Stack Challenge open collaboration held here by Amy of Crafty Cat here on YouTube. The prompts have been posted and I thought we would get into this. We are on cards, guest checks, where we decorate two guest checks per week using one prompt on each. The prompts for one is doily, and for the other one is torn paper strips. So I've got my two guest checks here, and I've got my prompts. That is the only thing that I have done so far. Normally, I take the time to, a thought process, think what I want to do, what my layout's going to be, this, that, and what have you. This week, I thought I'd try something different. The whole idea of doing these open collaborations, at least for me, are to challenge myself. And so this week, just at random thought, I thought, you know what? I'm not going to pre-think anything. I am just going to go with it and see what we could come up with. So all I did was grab a doily, and this is the only ones I've had with some, were a few heart ones. So I'll use that. And then I just went in my scrap bin and I grabbed a couple scraps that I thought that kind of blended together. And I've got some yellows and oranges, browns. We've got a book page and some music note page and then some blank strips. I thought that palette kind of went together, and that is all I have thought about. So we're just going to kind of wing it together and let's see what we can come up with. Okay, this is a challenge after all. Okay, the only thing I did was I grabbed a few of my bins of what are kind of like my go-tos when I'm searching just for odds and ends, and that's exactly what this first one is called. It's just a whole bunch of digital scrap pieces, just random bits and pieces that don't really have a category, and I have labeled it odds and ends. Then I have some smaller, like 4x6 and smaller digital images that I print off or save or cut out of larger digital kits. And if they fit in here, I stick them in here. And then I have one categorized with words and phrases, just some word elements, and then labels. Okay, those are kind of my go-tos whenever I'm searching for bits and pieces to fill a project or a page or a piece, ephemera piece. So I'm just thought I'd just kind of wing it and we'd see what we can come up with. Okay, so when I tore off my pieces, one of them tore off. So this one's definitely going to be in a tag shape. So let's do that first. And I'm just gonna snip it right at the tear. Okay, and then it's kind of cold here today. I usually do though, have my sweater on, but it is cold here. And it's hazy and dark and it's foggy and it's misty and I don't know what it's going to do out there, but it is cold. So I want to try and get both angles the same. So I'm just going to grab a piece of scrap paper here, size it up, and use that as my corner piece to reverse over to this side. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, but when we can get them the same, I try to. All right. So let's see what we can do. And that angle is a little high, a little sharp. So I'm going to trim this down as I'm looking at it. That helps a little bit, I guess. Okay. So doily and torn papers. So I've got the torn papers right here in front of me. So let's just start with that, see what we can come up with. I have put that off to the side. Like I said, I grabbed just a few pieces that kind of I thought blend together, and I thought we'd just lay some pieces down and start there, see what we end up with. And I did not look at the wording on any of these, so hopefully there's nothing on here that's risque, so to speak. You know how these books can be. Maybe we just alternate the pieces, and they're all, well, most of them are long enough. Okay. else do we got? That one's not long enough. Let's do... I just saw that right there. And if I use this one next, I can have one of the numbers kind of peeking out right there. It's kind of cute. Let's see. Maybe just something like that. Just a little pop of color. We can kind of weave if you, well, do we want to weave? It's a lot of work. Weaving those in and out. But we could. Maybe put a few pieces across. That 127 is upside down. What do we think? A little too much, huh? I like that number. Okay. You can do like a frame and put something, an image or something in the middle. Do our strips and then make a frame right in the center. Okay, I like the idea. We need a focal image, so let me look at my images. And, well, let's look at the odds and ends first, because sometimes there's some smaller elements in here that I can use. Let me do a quick little, see what I have. You know, see, even just something as like that, but I don't think the color palette, that's got red and, okay, let's keep looking. That's cute. It's a stamped image. It is autumn, although here today you'd think it's full-blown winter with the frost. How's everybody adjusting to the time change? I'm so tired of the time change. I hear that this is going to be the last one. I don't know if that's correct or true. This fall back and then we spring forward next spring, and then that's going to be it. Oh, that cute little birdhouse is cute. That's kind of what kind of a day we're having today. Maybe that one. Although the blue doesn't really blend. Let me see what I've got in my digital images. Oh, that's cute. That house. Isn't that cute? I like that. The color, let me put this in my lap. I can flum through it quicker. Ooh, I like that. Okay, we're gonna go with one of these. I'm gonna be flipping through this for 15 minutes. I really like that. This was just a little image of a little hacienda picture that I fussy cut out for something, and I guess I just didn't use it. But that is really cute. I would be covering up my numbers on the bottom if I did this. That's not too bad. But it says torn paper strips, so I've got to use more than one, so. Let's pop a fall color in there. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, give me a second to think about this. Okay, what if, let me see. This image is a little bit larger than my guess check. The height is almost perfect. Okay, I am going to try this. All right, I don't think I'm going to use that. Let's try doing a fussy tear. And I'm coming in a little bit just so a little bit of the guess check will show. Okay, that'll work. Okay, that's not taking away too much of the image. And then same with the corners. Let's see how that fits. I like that, but we've got to do strips. So what if, maybe just some plain strips. What if we just do some thinner ones? Let's just lay it out and see how it looks before we put anything down. So yeah, it's kind of fun to just kind of wing it sometimes, you know, just not really pre-plan anything and let our creative juices flow. Okay, so what I'm thinking maybe, just do a little crisscross like this. It's cute. Kind of like it. We could do this side. That covers up some of the body, so we'll come back to this side. I kind of like that, but then it's kind of plain, so we need, okay, we're gonna go with that. Let me grab some ink and use Vintage Photo. do the edges of these strips as well. Okay, let's, I was thinking as I was inking here, so my glue stick, let me grab a piece of scrap paper to put underneath. All right, let's see if this is gonna work the way I am thinking. Line this up. I'm really glad I found this guest check pad at Walmart because they're so, I didn't realize they were as sturdy as they are. They're very sturdy. They're almost like an index card. I like working with them. Good substrate to work with. Okay, so I like that. And then I was thinking maybe if we just do something as easy as this. Tear there. So I've got my torn paper strips right here. Two is more than one, plural. So I've got that. And then that looks kind of bare. I mean, it's very pretty just because the image is so lovely, but it is kind of bare, so we definitely need to bring something in. So I'm thinking maybe like a little cluster, a little element there, along with, we can get this pin in here. Okay, along with something, you know, up here. So let me grab my basket of snippets and pieces here. Okay, and there's my big basket of all little scraps of all my fabrics. So I'm thinking, let me look through here. And maybe we can just do a little small cluster of fabric, little snippets of some sort, maybe. I'm just gonna, here's a pretty piece. Nice and fall-like, I like that. Oh, that would be good for the top. The ends are pretty frayed. Let's clean that up just a little so we can work with it. Got bits and pieces hanging everywhere. Yeah, I like that. I think I'm going to do that. I do like the idea of stitching that, but I won't do that on camera. I'll just glue it down for right now, but I think I will come behind later and probably run a little zigzag stitch on there. wants to curl, it doesn't want to lay straight. It's been shoved in this basket here. And then when you tear it, you know, the fabric tends to curl on you. Didn't get it straight, but see if I can straighten that up a little bit. Eyeballs aren't working here. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so I'm thinking we need to bring a piece of it down here as well. So let me cut off another bit. Okay, and I like the piece with the little white lines in there. Let's see if I can straighten this up a little. And layer a few pieces. Let's see, I've got some. What else do we have? This is pretty. Actually, that would look pretty up there. Okay, a little late for that. So let's continue on. Piece of burlap. That would be cute. Something for a little texture. It could be their nesting pieces, you know, the little things that they gather for their nests. Okay, I like that. I think that's enough, especially with that burlap. It brings it kind of chunky, but we need something to put there. So I'm going to grab a pin of some sort. And I just grab my little see what we've got here. Maybe that. Oh, it's not a pin. Oh, here's some Tim Holtz. Let's grab one of those. That's a little smaller. Okay, let's see. So we could just poke that right through. I like that. Actually, that would look cute right up there too. Kind of like that better than the okay. Well, I'm not going to poke it all the way through because we could use this side for journaling. So I'm just going to glue it down, just like that. Put a good hefty amount of glue on. Make sure it's going to hold this burlap and all these other pieces. I'm holding that down. I could put this right through the top. Let's do that. Maybe. Poke a hole. Okay, yeah, that looks really cute. And all we have to do is ink the back. We've got a journaling spot on the back, and we've got a nice decorated tag. Yeah, I think that came out cute. All right, so that is torn paper strips. And I used 2 torn paper strips right there, and I also tore the image that we laid down too. Not that that's a strip, but it had been torn. Okay, did a little fabric layering there, put a little tag topper, and a couple little metal embellishments. I think that's adorable. Okay, let's move right along to the next one. Okay, so we need to do a doily on this one. And I think I like the idea of the image, so let me go back through. I saw a couple things that I might like to work with here. That one's almost the right size. This is just a digital of a receipt. Kind of like that. Kind of colors go well together. Let me put this back in my lap. I can fumble through it a little bit easier. I like that. I like that owl. Okay, I picked 3. So we gotta narrow it down from here. Like I said, I will fumble through there through I don't know what. Okay, so we've got to use the guess checks. So this can be a pocket. This is just one of my layered stamps ephemera pieces. I like the idea of the pocket. I like those colors together, but I'm not digging this. I wish this was a little bit longer. So let's see what I can do. Okay, do something like that. Maybe bring that in a little bit more. Okay, I like that. Let me look. I don't think I'm going to use the owl. I think it's between these 2 here. My apologies for that. Okay, I got it. I think she's adorable. We're going to go with this one. And I can almost just wrap this around. This lines up almost perfectly. Okay, I got down what I'm going to do. Let's see here. Just going to wrap that around. Okay, I like that. Now I have, okay, I got to get these strips out of my way because they're distracting me. For some reason I'm saying I need to use strips on this one and I don't, so let me just slide these off to the side. Over here. Okay. All right. I think I just want to just accent just a little bit of the doily, you know, kind of like off on the edge. Okay, yes, isn't that cute? Okay, maybe a little bit up here in this corner. Yeah, I think that doily goes much better with this image than the others that I was looking at. Okay. Maybe just a little bit across the, I don't want it to get on this portion. Oh, you know what I just thought of? Let's make this a pocket. Hold on, I had a thought. I am just looking at my scraps here. Have a piece of vellum. What if we make a vellum pocket over the poem? I think that would be really cute. And then to take it a step further, we need to strengthen that if we're going to use it as a pocket. I'm going to grab some trim. Hold on. Okay. What if we used a little crochet trim? Oh, that's adorable. I like that. Okay. I do want a little more bit of doily right there, though. So I'm going to finish my thought here. And just put a little dab of glue. So that'll be peeking up above the pocket. Cut a straight edge. Okay. All right, and then we will do a pocket. Is that straight? I don't know if that's straight. Pretty close. Close enough. All right, so let's put our pocket down. Oh, got jammed just that quick. Okay. It looks pretty straight. We're gonna put I'm gonna put some trim over it so it won't show anyway. Oh yes, how cute is that? Okay, and then some trim. I don't know if I want the pocket that tall. I'm going to try to snip a little off. It's about 1/4 of an inch-ish or so. Oh. There we go. Without ruining my pocket. Okay, because I want this to lay just right above the wording. Isn't that adorable? I love it. Okay. Let's do that. Maybe even another piece here. Yep, I'm gonna go for it. And I'm just gonna come, well, let's see if I can. Trim always wants to curl on you. Yeah, I'm gonna come down a little bit where it's straight. Very cute. Use that for something else. Oh yes. That is really, really cute. Okay. I mean, we could. Yep. That's a keeper. Grab my stapler. Okay. And then I don't have time to make a tag, but a tag can go in there like such. I can do that later. And then when you remove the tag, you've got a beautiful little poem. Isn't that so adorable? I really like that. Okay, we need a little ink. Give it a finished look. Very cute. And one step further, I'm thinking, how about some bling? Let me grab some bling, guys. Let me see what I've got here. Do we have time? We've got 5 minutes. I got some little teeny bits in here. Let me pull out a few of them and see what we can. Okay. So I've got a little bit of everything in here. Oh, I like these little bows also. Wish I had a little orange one to match her dress. That would be perfection. Here's a peachy colored one. Oh, maybe just right there. Oh, Yeah, I like that. Okay, back to the beads real quick, guys. Keep getting distracted. We pull out pretty blingy stuff and we just get distracted. Oh my gosh. Let's see what I've got down here. A whole bunch of just random colors that I'm grabbing. Okay, that should be enough to find something here. All right, sleeves out of the way. Almost done, guys. Let's see what we can do here. What do you think? Do we want to put... There's two the same color. I like that. Let's put one there. And one there. Oh, that's adorable. Okay, let's see what else we've got here. Gotta flip them over to see what color they are. Those two are the same color. Oops. I'm going to put this little bow, and I'll probably end up having to super glue that. I'm 99% sure I will, but that's it. That is it, guys. What do you think? I like it. Just a little bling, just to accent. Get these out of the way. Okay. Well, how about that? Looks like I need a little glue there. All right, let me bring my projects in, get everything else out of the way for you guys. All right, here we go. Adorable. I love it. Oh, not bad at all for winging it, guys. What do you think? All right, I am done. These are my projects for the week for a hashtag 50 stack challenge hosted here by Amy Crafty Cat on YouTube. We are on guest check number 27, which is doily, which is what I used here. I just used the backed it with the image, put some doily pieces down, made a vellum pocket with some little trim and some little bling. I think it came out so adorable. And you can see the Mistress Mary, quite contrary poem behind the vellum pocket. And number 28 is torn paper strips. I ended up just doing 2 torn paper strips crisscrossed with a little fabric element and a bird image and some fabric tab topper. Not bad at all. Okay, I really like what I created today. Hope you guys do too. Thank you so very much for spending time with me. I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button. And while I have you guys, real quickly, let me see, do I have? Yes, I do. I have created a notebook here to keep track. I would like to take a moment to say thank you for the ones that have went over to Buy Me a Coffee, my Buy Me a Coffee page. And looks like people would like to stay anonymous, so that is perfectly fine with me. So I have 2 anonymous coffees. I have one from Mariah and I have one from Vince. Thank you so very much. I truly appreciate your support in any way. Again, please hit that subscribe button and I will see you on the next video. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye.